up, guys? It's your boy Eternal back with another video. And today, today we're gonna be watching some scary videos. Yeah, I know. Where's the FNAF video? Where's all that? Maybe you're not asking that. Maybe I'm asking myself that. But Secret Amendment video coming soon. I just wanted to watch some scary videos. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just wanted to do something where we could just chill. I play games all the time.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No.
I mean, I've been gone for like 6 months. Why I keep saying I've been gone for like 3 months. So in reality, I know I really should just be hopping back on the games, but a reaction video won't hurt us. So let's dive in. I'm not wasting no time because it's a video. You know, we're watching a video.
The GPS showed 11:47 p.m. when I pulled up to 1247 Maple Street. I should have trusted my gut right then and there. The house sat back from the road, swallowed by overgrown hedges that hadn't seen a trimmer in years. Every other house on that block had porch lights on except that one. It was crouched in sinister darkness. I grabbed the massive order from my basket. 6 large pizzas, breadsticks, wings, the works. The kind of order that made my rent money, so I couldn't afford to be picky about the time or the neighborhood. Just as I got out of my car, my phone buzzed with an updated delivery instruction.
Not to be a hater, but why is a guy voicing over a girl? I kind of assumed that it was gonna be a grown man. All right, my fault.
Side door, knock 3 times. That should have been red flag number 2.
Oh, this is a DoorDash video. Like, this is someone telling a story as a DoorDasher. I'm not gonna lie. As a DoorDasher, like I never done DoorDash, but if it was up to me, I'd leave it by the door every time. Just text them, bro, your food's outside, or your food's outside. All right, but that's just me though. Knocking 3 times is crazy.
He'd better give me a hefty tip.
Okay, so why is a dude voicing the girl if the girl has a voiceover?
The side door was tucked between 2 dying shrubs, barely visible from the street. I knocked 3 times like I was asked, shifting the pizza bags in my arm. The weight was making my shoulders ache, but it was my last delivery of the day. The door swung open immediately, like he'd been standing right behind it, counting seconds. "You're late," he grumbled, wide eyes raking every inch of my body. The guy was maybe 50, of average height and wearing a faded gray t-shirt that had seen better days.
And that was his face? So this was normal to you? You didn't see his face and just... Bro, I would have saw the face. Here's your food. Take it. What are you doing? Look at him.
His hair was thinning on top, but long in the back, like he couldn't decide which decade he belonged in.
Sorry, traffic was crazy.
I lied.
That'll be $147 and
$147 on what?
83 cents.
Come inside.
Come inside? It's not my job, buddy. Grab the food.
Step back, gesturing into the dark hallway behind him. "I need help carrying this."
I can't really come inside. The company policy...
"I'm disabled. I can't carry it all myself."
Buddy, you opened the door. You're not that disabled. You're standing. You're talking to me. You're not that disabled. You better find somebody to help you.
"If you can't come in, you better take it back." His face changed, just slightly, but I caught it. The eyes narrowed, and the lips twitched. I looked at him standing there. Neither a cane nor a wheelchair was in sight. His disability was either invisible or non-existent.
Very
I
non-existent.
couldn't definitely take the order back.
Okay. Just to the kitchen.
I said. Maybe there were people with invisible disabilities. Maybe I was being paranoid. But even in my overworked, delirious state, I knew I was lying to myself. The hallway smelled all wrong. Not with the stench of rotten food or cleaning products or even mustiness. It was some repugnant chemical, so strong it made my nose burn and my head spin. I followed him deeper into the house, past a living room where all the
Oh,
furniture faced the wrong
yeah. How
direction,
big is this
away from
house?
the TV and toward the hallway we just walked through.
Is that a dead rat?
The
Yo.
kitchen's this way, he said, but
Okay, that's a basement. And why are you holding the door? Why didn't you go down?
he was leading me toward a door at the end of the hall. Down here.
Down?
I stopped walking.
The kitchen's in the basement?
That's where my guests are waiting. His voice had
You
gotten
better take
softer,
the food
almost
to your
gentle.
guests.
They're hungry. Every instinct I had screamed. The house was dead quiet, except for our footsteps. I couldn't hear any sounds of guests, conversation, or TV.
You know what? I'll just leave these here on the counter.
I said, setting the bags down on a small table in the hallway.
Your guests can come up and get them.
No, he barked. They can't come up. They're all old men. He moved between me and the front door, casually, like he was just adjusting his position, but now I'd have to go through him to get out. My guests
Okay, you finna get your drop kicked. Like, what?
don't like waiting, he continued. Especially not the new ones. They get cranky when they're hungry. My mouth went dry.
Sir, I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry. Got more deliveries and...
No, you don't. He grinned sickly, making my supper churn in my stomach. I checked your app. This was your last delivery of the night.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can do that.
He wasn't supposed to know that. I could feel cold sweat glisten on my palms as he took a bold step closer. The basement's real cozy, soundproof, and warm lights. All my guests loved it down there. Nobody ever wants to leave. I fumbled for my phone, hitting the call button for the first contact I could reach. It went to Maddie, my best friend's voicemail.
Hey!
I said it loudly anyway.
Yeah, I'm at 1247 Maple Street. Yeah, that one. Can you come help me with this drop-off? The customer has a really big order and needs help getting it downstairs.
The man's face went white. His eyes darted toward the front door, then back to me.
There's a lot of food here.
I continued into the phone.
Yeah, I'm in the side door. Just come around the back. You'll see it right there.
Hang up, he said quietly.
What? Oh, okay, Jake. Yeah, just hurry. I want to get home fast.
I ended the call and looked at him.
My coworker's wet out. It should just be a minute.
For a moment, white spots danced in my vision as I watched his eyes twitch darkly. I used the distraction to hurriedly walk past him, trying not to run and keeping my breathing steady. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely turn the door handle. We're waiting for the girl! What's taking so long?
Yo, you better
A
run.
sleazy voice boomed behind me. There were more footsteps. She had company. I had to let her go. He snapped. I made it to my car, threw it in reverse, and backed out of the driveway faster than I'd ever moved in my life. In my rearview mirror, as I drove away, I caught a glimpse of his garage. The door was partially open, and I could see plastic sheeting hanging from the ceiling and coiled rope on a workbench. My hands
Yo,
were still shaking when
bro's about to butcher her. Bro, what?
I
Yo.
called 911. The police reached the house, made a thorough investigation. The basement was soundproofed. There were zip ties, jars of chloroform stacked in the corner. They even found metal rings bolted into the walls, and a handwritten sign that read guests in neat block letters. It looked like a dark web torture room. The cops also found 3 driver's licenses in the kitchen drawer. All young women about 20 who'd gone missing over the past 2 years after their late night deliveries. I
What did
keep
it
thinking
do?
about that room,
Did
the
it eat her?
plastic sheeting, and how he knew it was my last delivery.
Nah, it
But
couldn't have been that.
mostly, I think
She
about
brought
his
some
smile when he said his guests never want to leave, because now I understand what he meant.
Alright, chat. Next video. Next video is this horror thing called Charlie Charlie. I'm taking the earbud out just off of paranoia reasons, because I gotta sleep after this, Not that I'm scared, I don't really get scared. It's just the whole factor that like you never know, it just like, yeah.
Charlie, Charlie.
Yo, I actually remember doing this in school. Bro, the teachers used to get mad at us because it was like a Christian. Bro, I was in a. You know what? Should I tell that, Lord? Yeah, I went to a Christian school chat, and we used to play this game all the time in the cafeteria. Like, I don't remember what grade it was, maybe sixth grade. And the teachers used to get so mad. And honestly, I don't blame them. Why are we playing demonic games at a Christian school?
Charlie, Charlie, are you there? Charlie, Charlie, are you there?
That moved way too.
Charlie, Charlie, are you a good spirit?
How do
Charlie,
you
Charlie,
end
are
it?
you a
How
good
do you
spirit?
end it? Or just lied to you. You just got
Charlie, Charlie.
gaslit by a spirit. How you got gaslit by a spirit? This is actually a pretty good video. Like edit, details, story, quality, the camera. This ain't bad. You know, this ain't a bad video. Now, I don't know a thing about any of this, and honestly, at some point, I might teach myself. But at the current moment, I don't know nothing. So this is all that I can just look at this. Right, right. So you're telling me that the spirit it flipped the paper around, took a red pencil out of nowhere, and just wrote, "I'm watching you." Right, right. That was a good jump scare, chat. I'm not gonna lie, that lost me. That lost me. After lying and saying it's a good spirit, it might have just lost me.
Charlie, Charlie,
You're still playing?
are you watching me?
How is he not watching you? If he's able to do all this, how do you think? Of course, he's watching you. How is it not watching?
Charlie, Charlie, do you ever lie?
If it says no, you're just lying. Just lies. Literally being lied to. Like, what is wrong with you?
Who's there?
What kind of front is that? The back door? That gotta be the back door. Why are you aiming at the ground? Why are you not? Okay, never mind. I might have just lied. This is close the door. Hello. To the bankrupt lord. This is an L video. This makes me want to play a game. Like this is a L video. Check your man. It's crazy. Late the video. Why is she aiming the flashlight down? No, I didn't mean that literally. Yeah, Chad, I don't know about this one. He's actually in the bed laying waiting for her. I was joking. That wasn't this. Yo, what does the comment say? Hope you will like this wow, terrific horror film. Is that sarcasm? Okay, so not a lot of not a lot of comments. You gonna check his side? Like, why not? Why not just leave at that point? Clearly in your bed. What is that? Is that hair? Is that hair? There's more there than meet eye. Like it's not just a body. It can't be. It looks like a pillow. It looks like there's just a bunch of crap under her bed. I mean, in that sheet. Yeah, I thought so. So bro wasn't waiting in the bed for her. I don't know why you thought that was human to begin with. How did your bed get like that anyways? That's not the same thing that crawled after her. That's not the same thing. That's a whole nother hello? Like bro, what the freak was that? Compared to this. Bro, those are two different monsters. So chat, I'm not a hater, and this is a new video too. I'm not a hater, and I, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. But this video's trash. Okay, what made me click on this video? All right, chat. So I'm not gonna lie. That little scary film we watched was kind of so trash. It made me want to play a game. So we're about to look into this game called Midnight Special. It's a point and click game, you know? It's a demo as well. It's supposed to be based off of Resident Evil, but it's set in the late 80s at Boy Manor. You step into the shoes of Sarah, a babysitter tasked with watching over John and Ellie Boyd for the night. What begins as an ordinary evening takes a sinister turn. The power goes out, plunging into a house into pitch black darkness, where each stuff reality twists into something far more disturbing. Bizarre phone calls, a deranged stalker perhaps, unpleasant odor seeping from the floorboards, object moving on their own as if they're possessed, a life-size plastic dinosaur that seems alive. Has Sarah lost her mind, or has something far more sinister taken root? Let's get it. Like I said, this game is a demo, so I don't know if it's good. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if anyone played it before. I just, you doing check it out. Thornridge, May 1970. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay, she got a cigarette in her hand. Is that the babysitter? Is that Sarah? That can't be Sarah. Boyd Manor, 9:04 p.m. Friday. She's too good at that. She needs to put cigarettes down. She's way too good at that. There's no way she just flipped the ashes off without even touching anything. That is Sarah. Sarah, where are you? Yeah, she need to put cigarettes down, chat. Cause she was too good at flicking the ashes off that cigarette without touching it. That was wild. Oh, it's like a little 90s retro game, like one of those arcades. Are we in? Oh yeah, we're in. Okay. I wonder what all the commotion's about. Hold on, Sarah kinda. Alright, forgive me. Alright, it came out. It should have stayed in the brain, but you can't be mad at me, alright? Okay, is this the dinosaur that's supposed to be coming alive, apparently? Where's the kids at? Aren't we supposed to be watching kids? Elegant cobalt blue Victorian teapot with a delicate floral patterns and gold accents. Okay, so she knows her stuff. She knows teapots. That's a great thing to know, apparently. This leads to the guest hallway. Okay. What's this? A grandfather clock? Maybe. Very sharp. That might come in handy if I ever find myself fighting a wooden log. Okay, I thought she was about to say something else, because can't lift that, it's too heavy. It's locked, I need a key. Where the kids at? I thought we were babysitting. How we... Okay, we're going upstairs. Wait, are we upstairs? Is this the... Oh yeah, this is. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, interesting. Kids hallway. Teddy. Okay, just makes noise. I'm guessing the robot does the same. Abunai. Okay. Pause. I thought we were babysitting. Where's the kids? Okay. Notes this out. Barely beat my record at Mai again. I'm gonna try and get the highest score ever so I don't get stuck in second place on the board. I did it one time before my birthday, so I know I can do it again. Good thing I'll never forget my password. It's just the highest score possible plus how old I am. I'm not worried anyone's gonna guess it. They know how old I am, but they don't know where I hid the floppy disk. The biggest score possible only shows up if you actually get it in the game, so nobody else will know. Okay, how we exit out? Ellie's story. Yes. There was once a sad little girl named Tina. She didn't have many friends, and her brother and mother were mean to her. One day, Tina went exploring the garden and noticed a huge tree that wasn't there before. Getting closer to it, she noticed a sparkly thing shining inside the tree hole. Tina reached inside and pulled out a pretty necklace. Happy with her find, she put it on and rushed to her mother. She ran through the garden and reached the house, slamming the door open from excitement. Her mom jumped as she turned towards her, but hold on, wait. But just walked past Tina like she wasn't even there. And Tina yelled, "Mom, look!" No answer. The darn wind blew the door open. Her mother screamed. That's when Tina figured out her mom couldn't see her and she was invisible. Ah, the necklace made her invisible. That's kind of, that's kind of tough. Wait, hold on. Isn't John the kid that we're supposed to be? So 2/12, 1986. But that still doesn't really tell me his age. I don't know his age. Okay. Okay, how do I back out? How 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 do I? Whoa, this is giving Resident Evil vibes. Hello? How do we get out of this?
What?